Hello friends, I am Rashmi. Welcome to SRS Info. Today we will discuss about the common inorganic pharmaceutical compounds under pharmaceutical chemistry. This is part 3. We have already discussed that there are different concepts about the acid-base reactions, and we discussed two concepts, that is Arrhenius concept and Bronsted-Lowry concept. Today we will discuss Lewis acid-base concept. I hope that you studied thoroughly about this Bronsted-Lowry and Arrhenius concept. So, this Lewis acid-base concept was introduced by Mr. G. N. Lewis, and this concept is an extension of Bronsted-Lowry concept. So, what's Bronsted-Lowry concept? You can check the playlist of pharmaceutical chemistry to get all these topics which I have already completed. The Bronsted-Lowry concept says that acid is a substance which is ready to donate a proton. Okay, acid means ready to donate a proton, and base is ready to accept a proton. That means it is deficient of proton. Okay, so this concept is based on proton donation and proton acceptance. This is Bronsted-Lowry concept. Lewis acid base concept is based on the principle that proton is an electron deficient. Okay, proton is an electron deficient, clear. And this electron deficient species are called electrophilic species, and bases are having an unshared electron pair to share with a proton, or this is called nucleophilic species. Those molecules or those ions which are having an unshared electron pairs to share with a proton, that is called nucleophilic species. Unpaired electron, clear? So according to Lewis base concept, base is an electron pair donor. This Lewis acid base concept defined on the basis of electron donation and electron acceptance. And Bronsted-Lowry concept says acid and base on the basis of proton donation and proton acceptance. I hope you cleared the concept now. Acid is an electron pair acceptor, and base means electron pair donor. And all compounds containing unshared electron pairs are potential Lewis bases. All those compounds containing unpaired electrons are Lewis bases. Examples are written here. Now, all Bronsted acid are also Lewis acid. How? Bronsted says that acids are proton donor. So, all Bronsted acids are Lewis acid. All Bronsted acids are Lewis acid because the protons from any proton donor coordinates with an unshared electron pair. Proton from any proton donor means acid, coordinate with an unshared electron pair. That's why all Bronsted acids are Lewis acid. But all Lewis acids are not Bronsted acid. Lewis acid theory is based on the acceptance and donations of electron. Clear? So what happened in this case? Many reactions which do not involve the transfer of proton are also covered by Lewis concept. Many acids which are not involved the transfer of proton, because this is based on electron donation and electron acceptance. Clear? But Bronsted acid says only about those acids which can donate proton. For example, this reaction, boron trifluoride with ammonia. There is no donation of proton take place. So this cannot explained under the Bronsted acid theory. Okay, but there is a sharing of electron happens. That's why this can be explained under Lewis acid base concept. Like that, all Bronsted bases are Lewis bases because of their electron donor property. Bronsted bases can accept a proton because it has an electron. Okay, but all Lewis bases are not Bronsted bases because they may not react with a proton. There is no guarantee that there is a reaction of proton takes place. Reaction with proton takes place in Lewis bases theory. That's why all Lewis bases are not Bronsted bases, but all Bronsted bases are Lewis bases. Now let us understand what types of molecules and ions can be explained under this Lewis acid base concept. First of all, the molecules with an open sextet of electrons are Lewis acid. Open sextet of electron. For example, this is BF3. This is an open sextet. Okay, and this electron pair share with NH3, which result in a complex. This complex is called adduct. And these molecules can accept a pair of electrons from a donor atom or molecule to form a covalent bond to complete the object. This molecule accepts the electron from those molecules or atoms which contain an element which is short of electrons to complete this valency shell. That's why it forms this complex. That's first type. Second type, many positive or metal ions. Positive ion means with less of electron. Okay, this is also called cations. These cations or those molecules short of an electron pair act as Lewis acid. Similarly, in the same way, all anions have negative ion. Okay, all anions or molecules having a lone pair of electron to share. This act as Lewis bases. These positive metal ions accept electron pairs from donor molecules like H2O, NH3, etc. to form complex, that is acid-base adduct, like this. NH3 plus Ag plus, this is positive ions or cations. This is second type of reaction which we can explain under Lewis acid-base concept. The third type, that is transition metal complexes, are example of the combination of Lewis acid with Lewis base. This is metal complexes. This is ion and this is also an ion. We can explain it as H plus. This is cation plus anion resulting in a complex. This is a molecule. Okay. So this resulting in the formation of adduct. Fourth type is molecular iodine. How? The reaction of molecular iodine with an iodide ion to form a triiodide ion. This happens in water. The solubilization of iodine in water, which is due to non-induced dipole interaction, and this dipole interaction can be explained under Lewis acid-base concept. See, this is ion, molecular ion. This react with iodide ion. How we can write? Iodide ion can be explained as this is an unshared electron pair. Okay, so negative charge, which result in triiodide ion. Triiodide ion, how we can write it? Which can be explained like this. Okay, this is also having unshared electron pair, so this is negative charge. This is iodide ion. This expansion, this reaction is an example of Lewis acid-base reaction. And I have already explained to you about anion. Anions are negative charge. Okay, these anions and any neutral molecule, an anion plus any neutral molecule having a pair of non-bonded electron can also react as Lewis base. This is the fifth one. These are the main examples. If the question comes that explained what is Lewis acid base concept, explained with examples. So you have to define the Lewis acid base concept and give this 5 specific examples to explain this concept. Okay, you will get the full mark. The product get from the chemical reaction between Lewis acid and Lewis base is known as what? Adduct or acid-base complex or coordinated complex. This is the basic principle. Okay, Lewis acid accept electron pair and Lewis base donate electron pair. This is acid base result in AB. AB is a complex which we can call as adduct. This is Lewis base concept. Okay, hope you clearly understood the topic, and this is more than enough for your exam. In the next class, we will discuss about hard and soft acid base concept. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.